What's going on, guys? UFC 315 is right around the corner. Going to be going over every single fight on the card, giving you my predictions and a very slight breakdown. Sorry for the. Okay, I'm doing a different type of format here today. As you can see, you can already see all my picks on the screen. I've been very busy for like the last week or two, and I do not have a lot of time today to sit down and make a video. So I'm just gonna go through my picks real quick, make a pretty short video, and yeah, sorry about that. I'll try to get back to the longer videos as soon as I can once I'm not busy, but it's the best I can do. At least you guys are still getting picks. So let's start. First fight on the card, Beksat Al versus Brad Katona. I'm picking Beksat by first round TKO. I know Katona's never been finished, but I don't know. Nobody's chin lasts forever. Katona, he's been in some wars, and I don't know. Beksat's got a lot of power. I feel like Beksat can. I feel like Beksat can catch him and be the first one to put him away. Yeah, going Beksat first round TKO. Next fight, Daniel Santos versus Jung Yeon Lee. I'm going Daniel Santos by first round TKO. I just think he's a better fighter than Jung Yeon Lee. I know he's on really short notice, but lighter man skill, better fighter. Jung Yeon Lee's a little overrated in my opinion. So yeah, Daniel Santos. Marc-Andre Barrieux versus Bruno Silva. Marc-Andre's chin is a little bit worrying recently. He's coming off of two back-to-back KOs, but he's taken some time off, and I think his chin is going to be there enough against Bruno Silva. Obviously, he got KO'd by Joe Pyfer, which, okay, Joe Pyfer is nasty. That makes sense. And then his next fight, he got KO'd by Dustin Stoltzfus. Dustin Stoltzfus has power, but I don't know. Bruno Silva can kind of crack too. So yeah, the chin is the main worry here for Marc-Andre, but I do just think Marc-Andre is a better fighter than Bruno Silva. He's a better striker. He can take this fight down if he need. He can take this fight to the ground if he needs to. And I just think Marc-Andre is going to be able to outwork Bruno Silva and just be more willing to get the win. Bruno Silva in his last few fights has just looked like he doesn't want to win. So yeah, um, give me Marc-Andre Barrieux all day by decision. Next fight we have Navajo Sterling versus Ivan Erslan. I'm going with Navajo Sterling by TKO in the second round. Navajo Sterling coming off that decision win to Tuco Tokos. Obviously he didn't look amazing against Tuco Tokos, but he did beat him up, piece him up. So yeah, not finishing him isn't the best look, but I think he gets a finish over Ivan Erslan. Ivan Erslan is not that good. He's just he's just kind of mid. Lost his UFC debut to Ian Cutelaba, who is pretty decent, but I don't know. I'm going Navajo Sterling. I think Navajo Sterling gets this one done. Let's move on to the next fight. We have Ian Cutelaba, who we just talked about. Ian Cutelaba versus Modestas Bukauskas. I'm going Cutelaba by KO in the first round. Bukauskas he's technical for the light heavyweight division. He just doesn't have that much power, and he just struggles with guys with power. He gets walked down. He gets hit easily. He gets clipped and he gets put away. His chin's not that good. Doesn't have much firepower himself. And yeah, I think Ian Cutelaba is a little too good for him. Next fight, we have Jasmine Jasudavicius taking on Jessica Andrade. I'm going Jasmine Jasudavicius via decision. I think she's going to be able to smudge Andrade against the cage, get a few takedowns, and once she gets on top on Jessica Andrade, the round's over. Andrade is not getting back up. I don't see Andrade chinning her on the feet. Prime Andrade is way behind us, and yeah, I'm going Jasudavicius. Mike Malott versus Charles Radke. I'm going to go with Mike Malott by decision. I do think he's a better fighter. He's more skilled. Radke's very dangerous, which does worry me. Obviously, there could be a left hand incoming for Mike Malott, but I don't know. I rate Mike Malott kind of, not really. I don't know. He got TKO'd by Neil Magny in his last fight, but Neil Magny can be tricky. He can do things like that. Like honestly, I could see Neil Magny beating Charles Radke. But yeah, I think Mike Malott gets this one done. I think he's the more technical, better fighter. And yeah, Mike Malott is going to bring home a W for Canada. Main card time. Benoit Saint Denis versus Kyle Prepolek. We lost the best fight on the card, the Joel Alvarez fight, but it is what it is. Benoit Saint Denis is going to KO this bum in the first round. KO or submission. He's going to beat the shit out of this guy. Kyle Prepolek was in the UFC back in 2019. Lost his debut to Nordine Taleb, and then lost to Austin Hubbard in his next fight, then got cut. He's back fighting a ranked fighter. Yeah, the UFC is just a bit wild for this one. But Benoit should get this one done. He's a lock. If Benoit Saint Denis loses this, then I don't know what to fucking tell you. Benoit should be cut from the sport. But yeah, Benoit Saint Denis first round TKO is my pick. Next fight, we have Alexa Grasso versus Natalia Silva. I'm going Natalia Silva. I think she's a much better striker than Alexa Grasso, and I don't think Grasso is going to be able to take this fight to the ground enough to secure a win here. I do think she'll maybe get like one or two takedowns, but I don't know. I don't think she's going to be able to get enough takedowns to win. She got absolutely dominated in her last fight by Valentina Shevchenko. She got 50-45. I'm not saying Natalia Silva is Valentina Shevchenko, but definitely a better striker than Grasso. And I think she keeps this fight on the feet long enough to just win and pieces up Alexa Grasso. So yeah, give me Natalia Silva to win this fight. Jose Aldo versus Ayman Zahabi. Aldo missed weight by like 8 pounds. He weighed in at like 143 or something, which is a little bit scary. But I don't know. Assuming the fight is still on, I don't know if the fight's off or not. Assuming the fight's still on, I'm going Jose Aldo by decision. But that worries me now. That really worries me. But I'm gonna stick with my pick. I'm not gonna pick flip. Ayman Zahabi's an NPC. He's Ariel Helwani. So yeah, I'm gonna go Aldo to win this fight by decision. I think he's gonna be faster. He's gonna be more technical. He's gonna be able to not get held against the cage. Ayman Zahabi is not Mario Batista. He doesn't have the pressure wrestling style. And yeah, I think Aldo's going to be able to get this one done and maybe retire off of a win. I think Aldo should retire after this because that was a bad weight miss. Valentina Shevchenko versus Manon Fiorot. I'm picking Valentina Shevchenko. She's the underdog. That is insane to me. Valentina Shevchenko is the underdog in this fight. And like, she's defending her belt and she's the underdog. That's a bit wild. But yeah, I'm going Valentina. I just think on the feet, she's a more technical, more skilled striker. A little bit faster. More experienced too. And on the ground, I don't think she's gonna be able to take down Fiorot, maybe like once or twice. But it's not like Fiorot can just bully her on the ground. Like Valentina will be able to hold her own on the ground, and she will be the better striker. So I think Valentina on the feet stays composed, stays comfortable, lights her up on the feet a little bit. She's the faster fighter. I think she frustrates Manon Fiorot in this matchup. Fiorot maybe tries to take it to the ground. Valentina stuffs some takedown attempts and keeps it on the feet long enough to win a decision. So yeah, give me Valentina Shevchenko. I just like the experience, and yeah, Valentina's really good. Let's move on to the next fight. Bilal Muhammad versus Jack Della Maddalena. I'm rooting for Jack Della Maddalena, but I can't pick him in this matchup. I'm picking Bilal Muhammad. I just think there's something about Bilal. I just think he's gonna stay. I don't know. Anyways, I do think this is gonna be kind of a difficult matchup for Bilal because this is the kind of style that Bilal struggles with. A guy let's take you back way back in the day to the Jeff Neal fight. Jeff Neal, an explosive, dangerous boxer with good takedown defense, beat the shit out of him and 30-27'd him. So yeah, Bilal Muhammad definitely struggles with the, you know, good takedown defense, dangerous, explosive boxers. Jack Della Maddalena is that. He is an explosive, dangerous boxer with pretty decent takedown defense. It's at a 70%. Honestly, his takedown defense, how do I explain this? He has good takedown defense, but it's not amazing. I wouldn't say it's Jeff Neal level. I'd say Jeff Neal has better initial takedown defense, but JDM scrambles a lot better. Like when he gets taken down, he finds ways to get back up, which is going to help him in this fight, but I also just think he's not going to be able to do that much against Bilal Muhammad. Bilal Muhammad's a different wrestler that he's fought in his career, and I just don't think he's going to be able to scramble all the time from Bilal Muhammad's takedowns. So, yeah. Also, I don't think JDM has the same offensive grappling as Leon Edwards to get takedowns of his own, take the back, get on top, anything like that. So, yeah. Yeah, I do think Bilal will succeed in taking him down multiple times. But on the feet, Jack Della Maddalena stays composed. He's not the type of guy to let the takedown threat just completely throw off his striking. And on the feet, yes, Bilal has underrated hands. He's got a good jab. He's got some decent combos. He's got good cardio, good output. Zero power though, and his hand speed's decent. He is a decent striker. He's underrated on the feet, but he's not going to be able to just strike for too long with Jack Della Maddalena, because if he does, he's getting cracked eventually. He's going to get hurt. He's going to get backed up against the cage. Bilal Muhammad has to mix in so much wrestling in this fight, which he is definitely capable of doing. He has great cardio, great wrestler. I do think Bilal Muhammad is going to win this fight. I think he's going to take Jack Della Maddalena down a bunch of times, hold him down enough, and get enough control time to secure the win. Maybe Jack Della on the feet can do enough damage to steal some rounds. Maybe it turns into a split decision, but I just don't think Jack Dell is ready for a Bilal Muhammad after the Gilbert Burns fight. I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna get another last second finish. Um, yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen again. But yeah, those are my picks. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Sorry for the short video. Like I said, I'm busy. Hopefully I'll try to get back to the old format pretty soon. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace.